Well, tonight for your entertainment, we have 9 bourbons. These are 9 bourbons I don't like very much. So the question is, should I keep them or toss them? Well, it looks like I lost a bet, doesn't it? Like, I'll bet you can't chug all 9 of those in 2 minutes. Well, it's not a bet. And I could chug them in 2 minutes. That would be easy. These are 9 bourbons. Several I've given, not too good reviews about. Some of them very poor reviews. And I've gotten to the point where I just don't have enough room in my studio for all these bourbons, and I don't want to just store open bottles somewhere else. So I picked 9 bottles that I'm really happy if I got rid of. First up on the bourbon, am I going to keep or toss? That would be Four Roses. This is the standard Four Roses yellow label. It is 80 proof. And I think I got it for maybe one of my Franklin blend episodes last year. I just don't go to it. It's pretty bland. I just have no reason to keep it or drink it. I've got bourbons I actually like better in a cocktail. It's pretty low proof for me. For a cocktail, I like at least 100 proof for most cocktails. So pass or fail, keep or toss. Glass number 1. Nothing fabulous there. Cheers. Got to be one of the blandest bourbons I own. Next to the 1792 small batch. Actually, I think the 1792 small batch, which is not on this list, I actually am keeping. I think it actually is better. So this is a toss. Well, second on our list is something I was really kind of disappointed about. This Milam and Greene. This is their single barrel straight bourbon whiskey, 86 proof. I'd heard good things about Milam and Greene, although it's got a nice aroma to it. Cheers. That is just, I get an ethanol profile from it, peanutty. There's nothing pleasurable about this bourbon. Wow, 2 in a row. This is a toss. Well, so far not looking very good. 2 in a row being tossed. What's number 3? Oh my God. Quarter Horse. Wheated Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 90 proof. I got this on a recommendation from a salesperson in a bottle shop, but I know the person. I'm friends with him. He thought I would like this. I did not like it. There was just nothing, and I'm a wheated bourbon guy. It was just nothing about this wheated bourbon that made me want to drink any more of it. And I did a few different videos, I think, with that. So that is number 3, glass 3. It's almost like it doesn't have a smell. It's a very light aroma. Cheers. It's better than I remember. I remember not liking it at all. But I'm tossing it. As long as I can, as far as I can chuck it, I'm tossing it. Next, I was really disappointed in this. I thought that an inexpensive Bowman Brothers would be just a less flavorful version of John J. Bowman, or a plainer version of Isaac Bowman, their port finished bourbon. It's got a nice aroma to it, and I've always loved the Bowman bottle design. So, number 4 on our list. Should I keep it? I got a lot of it there. It might make a good mixer. Cheers. You know what? It's been I don't know how long, months maybe, since I've tasted this. I don't know if it's gotten better just sitting in the bottle there with a little bit of air in it, But it's not as bad as now, it's nowhere near the John J. Bowman. It's not bad. Well, I've got to mark this. Four Roses, toss. Milam and Greene, toss. Quarter Horse, toss. Bowman Brothers, keep. I'm keeping the Bowman Brothers. It's actually improved with age, and it would make a fine bourbon in a cocktail. And to talk about disappointments, I would have to say of all 9, this was probably the biggest disappointments because I really had so much hope for it. So when they came out with their Oak series, their first in the Oak series called American Oak, I thought, wow. You'd think that I would like this as a daily sipper, and I didn't. I didn't like it at all. I can remember thinking like, I paid $49 and, oh, actually I paid $52.99 for that. But I know I've seen it since then for $49.99, so right around $50. And it's from Dixon Deadman. And it actually smells delicious. The aroma beat the palate, hands down. So that's number 5 on our list. Yeah, that's a nice aroma. Cheers. That is oaky and a little bitter. There's just nothing good about this. I'm sorry, it's a toss. I already have 4 that I'm tossing and 1 that I'm keeping. Holy hell. Can I say that on YouTube? Well, this one might surprise people because I had a subscriber blind a long time ago that there was, I don't know, it was 4 or 5, and really high-end bourbons, maybe a whiskey or 2 in there. One of the bottles was this Ezra Brooks 99, and I rated it 2. In fact, I think I rated it higher than Midnight Summer's Dram. Oh yeah, I forget which year it was. I still got it over there somewhere. Did I get Ezra Brooks 99 wrong? I mean, this is a very inexpensive bourbon. Yeah, it has a very sweet smell to it, almost brown sugar and cinnamon kind of thing. Cheers. It does have a kind of a peanutty taste to it, kind of like an MGP would have, or Jim Beam. It could make it might actually make a good old-fashioned. I'm going to keep it. So number 6 on our list, Ezra Brooks. I'm keeping. Number 7 on my list, David Nicholson 1843 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's 100 proof. It's from the original 43 recipe. This was, it was given to me by a friend. It is number 7 on our list. That's a nice aroma. I swear I'm getting like fruit, like pineapple. There's a fruit cocktail in my glass. Cheers. Oh, that is very oaky, very woody. A kind of a bitter oak too, not a sweet oak. Not a fan of that at all. I remember not liking it before. I don't remember it tasting like this, but I still don't like it. This is a toss. Andrew, I'm re-gifting this to you. Not a fan of that. It's just not my profile, not my palate. Johnny Drum, Private Stock. You know, my favorite Willet is sitting up there on the shelf. Haven't opened it. Now I have tasted Willet Purple Top. They're 8-year wheated. I know what it tastes like, thanks to a good friend. It actually smells pretty good. Was I wrong about the Johnny Drum? Maybe. It just doesn't smell like a bourbon. And they're saying Kentucky bourbon right there. It is 101 proof. Cheers. It's better than the last time I tried it. It actually did open up a little bit. Well, Johnny, I am not going to toss you this time. I'm going to hold on to you and try you again later. Worst case, you're a cocktail bourbon. I thought for sure I'd be tossing that. There's no doubt in my mind, I'm tossing Johnny Drum as far as I can chuck it. You're going to love this next one. Because I said, oh man, I was brutal on this bourbon. Sweetens, Cove, Kennessee. Now, the first thing is they never should have tried to put Kentucky and Tennessee together. I don't think anybody likes them doing that. Kennessee? I'm from Georgia. I don't like it. Nice looking bottle. A heavy bottle. I think I complained at the time that they put all the money into the topper and the bottle, but not the whiskey inside. And I am definitely getting a maple flavor in the aroma. Oh yeah. So you can see I haven't drank that much. I'm not sure I drank any more than after the review. I think it wasn't that high up. I think that's, number 9 on our list. It does have a nice maple aroma to it. I wanted this so much to be one that I would love. Cheers. There's nothing good about this bourbon. It's bitter. It's got an ethanol to it. It has a bite to it. Of course, it's 110. So, I mean, there's no smoothness to it. I'm sorry, Peyton. You're a toss. Wow. Gee whiz. So, score is 3 I'm keeping, 6 I'm tossing. The only good part is I'm making room for more whiskey. So 5 are hitting that garbage can. So don't go away. There is more to come. So I hope you will like the video, comment, and share. And this is a combination of all the bourbons that were in those 9 shot glasses. I ain't drinking this shit, no way. So, as always, please drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and we'll see you next time.